So I'm going to go through a new function that we've added. So you can find it under workspace, and it's called packages. It's a function that allows you to upload VR or 3D applications created in Unity or Unreal, so you can easily distribute it to the user. So to start off, we click on create package. Right, so let's say I'll call this the Tower VR experience. Simple. So then we need to upload our zip file. So the zip file is going to be a Windows build that you have output from, like say Unity or Unreal, and you just put all the files together into a single zip. Right, so in my case I have the zip file over here. Right, so I'm going to open. So once you selected the zip, you need to select which program should be run when this zip is downloaded on the user. So what it does is actually it filters through the zip and it finds there are two exe files there. So I'll select the first one, Watchtower. That's the one. In my case, I only need to run one program. In some cases, you might have, for example, like a TeamSpeak that you need to also run after the main program has run. So you could actually select up to 3 different type of program to be triggered when a user actually launches this package. So for now I only have one. I am just gonna set the category, right, and I'll hit next. So it's gonna upload. Right, so once it's uploaded, we'll come to this page. So what you can do is you can set your thumbnail. So I'm gonna set my thumbnail over here, and then it will upload. And once your thumbnail is done, you could you could type the objectives. Right, for example, I'm gonna say use ASDW to navigate and space to come. Let's say that's my instruction. If you got any other material like a path to a PDF file, you can also kind of add that particular URL to your PDF over here. The next part is you can also assign this to your users. This is exactly the same as our 3D or 360 lesson. So you could assign to your user and they will access it from my workspace lesson assigned to me. And generally that is it, right? The other part that how would a user actually launch this? So I'm just going to go through that. So a user would normally go to, for example, a package. They will see package that's assigned to me. So in my example, let's say this is a package. I'll click on it. The user will just need to click on launch package. When they do, it opens up our in the EXA desktop app. And then what's going to happen is going to download and it's going to unzip and it will just launch the application directly, like what you see over here. So this is one of the example of application that was launched once we start the app, right? So let me just exit from this application. So that's what package is about. So you can easily distribute your applications to your user. So the other thing that you need to take note of is also that we have included there's this help guide that you can see over here. So the help guide actually consists of information about report tracking API, right? So you can actually modify the Unity app to send report, as in there's a few things that you can do, like the score that they had, the time that they spent. So a lot of the details are actually mentioned in this document, so which you can actually kind of go through and implement. So you could use this function and you could then use the reporting tracking API to keep track of scores and points and the steps that user has done. Right, so once you have done that, you would be able to see those information under the statistics, right? So because the application itself needs to call the API, but you can get the information from the statistics on the attempt, the score, and other information that you would be able to send. Right, so that's reporting API. For the next release, which is 9.4, we will also include another API called the rights management, which allow you to protect your applications, right? So which means the user must be logged into UNXR in order to use it. If they're not logged in, the application would be able to check and not run. So that's gonna come in 9.4.